I'm live. How's it going, everybody? I am the Texas Man. Welcome back to the channel and to another video. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day and evening. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and you guys hit that bell notification button to get notified of any and all upcoming videos coming out in the future here on the Texas Man channel. With that said, of course, we're going to be talking about The Mandalorian Episode 6, titled The Prisoner. Right before we get into this, I want to let you guys know that I will be doing reviews for Episode 7 and then Episode 8. Unfortunately, because of when those drop, this upcoming Wednesday and then the Friday after that, because of when they are releasing, I'm going to be spending time with friends and family during the holidays, so I won't have those reviews out in December. I will get those reviews out for you guys early January, so look forward to those. Plus, I will be doing those 2 episode reviews alongside of Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker review. So look forward to that. I'm really looking forward to seeing that and reviewing that and giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on that film. I am honestly really excited. At the time of me making this video, it is December 15, and we are less than 5 days away from Rise of Skywalker coming out, and I'm extremely excited. I'm more excited to see how they're going to end the Skywalker saga, how they're going to end Star Wars as a whole. And I'm kind of curious as to how and why Emperor Palpatine's coming back. But that'll be more talk about that in another video. Anyway, back to The Mandalorian. So we're going to talk about positives, negatives, and then give you guys my final review score. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. So I honestly thought this was really good. It's the longest episode yet, and I was kind of scared when I clicked on Disney Plus to watch this episode, because the episode is the longest out of all 6 so far, I think there were some things on it that could have been trimmed down to make it a lot better. But in general, I had a really good time watching this. This episode proves that Mandalorians, and especially the Mandalorian that we're following in the show, isn't stupid. I liked the option at the very beginning of the episode to skip the recap and the introduction of the fact that you're watching The Mandalorian. I'm like, yes, finally, the option to skip the recap. I'm like, okay, they're making progress. They're making progress on something that I've been giving this show negative feedback about, and they finally listened. Not to me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are complaining. Like, no one wants to watch a recap of a show that's on a streaming service. Like, stop. So I guess, they're still going to do the recaps, but you finally have the ability to skip it all. And I'm like, it does save you time if you're in a time crunch. And honestly, they're just keep reusing the same footage for the recaps. And I'm like, it's gotten to a point, I'm like, it's really useless. I mean, you're 6 episodes in, and there's only 8 episodes in one season. It's like, okay. This episode also was way better than the last 2 episodes for sure. Episode 4, I gave an 8. Episode 5, I gave an 8. This episode was better than both of them combined. I like the fact that we got to see some new droid designs. So we got to see some new Republic droids, and I like the design for them. I honestly enjoyed the Satan alien, for lack of remembrance of what actually he is alien-wise. I'm just calling him the Satan alien. I liked him. This episode also had a lot of stormtrooper jokes, stormtrooper aim jokes, some Jar Jar Binks jokes. They make a funny joke that, what if the Mandalorian actually was a Gungan? I was like, okay, that's kind of funny, but please don't let it be a Gungan, because that would just be stupid. I liked the episode in general, where the Mandalorian has to work with these 4 oddballs. The Satan alien, this crazy Twi'lek chick, this highly intelligent droid called Zero, and then this stormtrooper sharpshooter. I thought that was really cool. Just how he interacted with all of them, and all of them interacting with each other was really cool. The point of this episode was the 5 of them had to work together to break into this maximum security New Republic floating ship prison, and they were trying to break out a prisoner. I thought the whole, breaking in and infiltrating whatnot, it was really cool. There's actually a lot of cameos in this episode, and it kind of got a couple plus points for me just because of the cameos and how they were handled. My favorite was the cameo from the actor from the TV show Timeless, and I've covered that here on the channel several times. The actor Matt Lanter, I believe is how you say his name. He played Wyatt Logan in Timeless, and he also is the voice actor of Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader in both the Clone Wars and Rebels TV show, and he shows up as a New Republic security officer in this episode, and I just loved that he was in it. It was like, it took me a second to realize who it was, and I was like, that's Anakin Skywalker. That's Wyatt Logan. Cool. The cat and mouse that happened during the episode I also really enjoyed. There also was another cameo from Dave Filoni and a bunch of other Star Wars writers and directors, and they're all in X-Wings at the very end of the episode. And I just like the fact that, it's a cool nod that even people that are always behind the camera can actually be in front of the camera. And it's just cool little Easter eggs and whatnot for those that are Star Wars fans and whatnot like me that notice those little things. And it would be kind of cool to tell future generations, like, that's what this person is known for. That is what this person did for Star Wars. And them being able to see a face in a TV show or in a movie, it allows you to connect with them a lot more instead of constantly having to go on Google or something. Two negatives, though, that I had to talk about is that we didn't get much Baby Yoda in this episode. I'm not like, oh, Baby Yoda's amazing. I mean, Baby Yoda's pretty cool and cute and whatnot. I do want to get one of those dolls, but moving on. We just didn't get to see a lot of him in this episode. The point of this show, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the point of the show is the Mandalorian is trying to protect Baby Yoda, and the both of them are trying to hide away from all these other bounty hunters that keep coming after them. And I don't understand the reasoning why the Mandalorian went to the space station to do this job and how it influences the fact that they're trying to hide from bounty hunters. Like, yeah, he got some credits and whatnot. I guess that's going to pay for fuel or food and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure you could have picked a low profile area to do that instead of going back to older places that are a little too high on the registry of being noticed. Also, we still have no idea what the future is of the show. I don't understand why the show cannot give us a 5 to 7 second glimpse into the future of what's coming in the next episode. I mean, they can do recaps and they can do this special intro for the show. Why can't they show us at the end of each episode what's coming next so we can be excited? The only episode that has given us a little clue of what's coming next is at the very end of episode 5, where we see somebody, finding the dead body, and I'm just like, that doesn't even get mentioned in this episode. So I feel like the show in general is going too many different directions, and it's not centering on one main goal. So yeah, I'm excited for episode 7 and 8. I will, like I said, be covering them next year. Very early January, so look forward to those reviews. With all that said, I still had a blast. Like I said, this episode was way better than 4, definitely way better than 5. This episode isn't filler. There's a lot that you can enjoy, and I highly encourage you guys to watch this episode. This is my best and favorite episode of the show so far. With that, guys, I'm giving The Mandalorian episode 6 a 10 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys all in the next video. You guys have a good one. Bye, guys.